We're in the process of excavating for the foundation. We need to lay the footers and the foundation to build onto the tiny house. So right now, Joe is out there meeting with the contractor who we are going to have help us dig up the land. Our next step is excavating for a foundation. This is the process and what we're doing. This is somebody who's never done it before, but we are taking it one step at a time. You're watching American Roots. Today I'm going to show you what we're doing to walk through it one step at a time. You're watching American Roots. I assume they're talking about where would be the best place to put things, excavate, runoff, water, all of that. And I like this because Ed comes with a lot of experience. He used to be the county commissioner, so he knows his stuff, plus he does this a lot. So I'm super excited that he's meeting with Joe. This is a huge next step for us. We are really looking forward to moving forward with this because this is going to allow us to bring our parents to the property. We really could use the help, but we don't want to bring two families here with no systems. And so we figured we would get something built, put in place, and ready to go. And then that way, when my parents come, it's just moving in, and then we can focus on building the farm. And there's a lot to consider. We are considering water runoff off the land. We are considering how we want the sun to come into the property. How the front looks. You have to consider septic and you have to consider water. There's so many things that go into it. And once you lay foundation, it's just final. It feels just very, that's it, you know, like you've made the decision now. So you want to make sure that you're considering all avenues before you just kind of start digging and then lay a foundation you're not happy with. We've been running over the plans with our friends, Tag and B, and they've been going over them with us and telling us, well, consider this and consider that. And there's a lot of things that you don't even know because you've never done it before. I mean, our roof line was a mess, the way that we had put things together and thought that it was just going to work, but had no conceptual understanding of building a house. And so I highly recommend like running your plans by somebody that you trust because they can help walk you through it. And they were so gracious. They weren't like, you can't do that. They were like, oh, that looks like it's going to be fun. Did you consider? And we really hadn't considered any of these things because we didn't know. So it was a very productive conversation to plan with people who have done this before. We can learn from their mistakes, right? Right now, they're checking to see which part of the land is level, what's the highest point, what's the lowest point. I'm really grateful that Joe is able to be out there taking notes and trying to figure out exactly where they want everything. And it's starting to like rain, which it's not like pouring, but it's definitely not desirable to be out there in the rain. By the end of the meeting, we concluded that we had some things to think about. We had quite a bit of earth to move, and it wasn't going to be such a quick process. With Ed's schedule being booked up, we had some time to think about what we wanted to do. And so now we're deciding if this is where we want to actually put the tiny house. Thanks so much for watching our journey, and we hope this encourages somebody to buy dirt, not diamonds. And until next time, we're praying blessings on you. We'll see you soon.